सदा खुश रहो, मुस्कुराते रहो, सदा खुश रहो, मुस्कुराते रहो, खजाना खुशी का लुटाते रहो, खजाना खुशी का लुटाते रहो, गाते रहो, गुनगुनाते रहो, गाते रहो, गुनगुनाते रहो, मिलन प्यारे प्रभु से मनाते रहो, मिलन प्यारे प्रभु से मनाते रहो, सदा खुश रहो।
अच्छा हुआ जो हुआ, क्यों डरे, अच्छा ही होगा, फिक्र क्यों करें।
अच्छा हुआ जो हुआ, क्यों डरे, अच्छा ही होगा, फिक्र क्यों करे, हर बात में सबका कल्याण है, हर बात में सबका कल्याण है, खुशी का मरम ये सुनाते रहो, सदा खुश रहो, मुस्कुराते रहो, खजाना खुशी का लुटाते रहो, सदा खुश रहो।
ओम शांति।
Greetings of
आप
peace.
सभी बहुत प्यार से कहें ओम शांति।
Please say it lovingly. Om Shanti. With a smile,
उमंग उत्साह और जोश से कहें।
with enthusiasm and courage.
बहुत अच्छा।
Very nice. Namaste.
हाथ कौन जोड़ेगा?
Who will join the hands? Okay, you will. Namaste. What makes it good? All of you are scientific intellectual audience, and by looking at you we are very happy and our evening has become very good. Most respected honorable doctors on the dais, today's session that we have, it's called Mastering the Mind, and I want it to be a little interactive. Would you like to participate? I'll try and respond to the best of my capacity. The context for today's topic is so we had a program there. It's a beautiful auditorium there. Introduction and everything was there, and when I got the mic, And when I started the session, some of the doctor, his mobile started ringing. He also looks like he's from Hyderabad. So the mobile started ringing, and the master of ceremony came onto the dais, took the mic from me, and very, very seriously requested the participants, please keep the blank on a blank mode. So the mobile on a vibrational mode, on a silent mode. Didi should have said it as well. She missed it. I was not much tense because I was going to have the mic, so I would have requested. So, can I request something from you? Please don't keep your mobile phones on a silent mode. When I say this, people stare at me and they think, you bald person, you're in white, but your mind is like us. We do everything opposite and wrong. Why are you smiling? It's not good to smile on somebody's weakness. And I am very serious about it. Please don't keep your cell phones on a silent mode. But then also, I have a request. Why is it said that please keep your phones on a silent mode? Simple. Some other person might get disturbed, right? I want to request you one thing. Maybe for the next 2 minutes, that is 120 seconds, please keep your mind on a silent mode. To keep mobile on a silent mode, it's pretty easy. Look at the development of science. When I said to that audience, please keep your mind on a silent mode, there was a senior cardiologist and he raised your hand and he said, my grandson who is in second standard, he's 6 years old, he also knows how to put a phone on a silent mode. The children these days are so super smart. 3 seconds, drop down, mute, silent, everything, flight mode. So many modes are there, and humans have made it. Friends, there are very many modes over here as well. Anger mode, insecurity mode, fear mode, stress mode. So I asked him, your observation is very correct. Children these days are very smart. They can just put on silent mode the phone whenever they want, and the little one has not started studying science. Forget about mobile technology, but he knows how to put a mobile on silent. I asked him, and I'm going to ask you something, sir. You He kept on repeating, I'm this, I'm cardiologist and this. So I asked him, sir, what is your question? And he asked me, and I'm going to ask you. He asked me, where is the button that I should press on this body so that my mind can become silent? It's pretty easy to put your phone on silent, but to put your mind on silent, easy or difficult? Very difficult. Do you know what the problem is? The problem is, roughly we are 400 people sitting here. Among these 400 people, even if somebody's mobile goes on, even by mistake, if one person's mobile starts ringing, 399 people's mind also start ringing. The silence up here, the mind created the mobile Now the creation is disturbing the creator. Okay, let's do some exercise. We'll do a lot of micro meditations in between. Maybe so many people among us must have a complaint that although my concentration is quite good in things, but when I try and meditate or a prayer, do some kind of ritualistic process, just then my mind starts wandering. I said it quietly because even the walls have ears, so not everyone should know that our minds also wander. So while trying to meditate, while trying to establish a very high level of concentration, where does our mind go? There are only 2-3 broad categories where our mind goes. First is the past, or to the unknown future, or to the family or relatives, or towards the professional life or the workplace. These are just some categories where the mind goes. And why? Because at that time I am in that consciousness and I'm trying to concentrate my mind. And therefore, the first chapter of today's morning, that I am different. I am consciousness. You can call it energy, force, power, Atma, Chetna. You can name it anything. But until that consciousness is shifted, mind can't. So Einstein said the consciousness with which the man has created his problem with the same consciousness, he can never arrive at a solution. We need to go beyond that consciousness with which I created the problem. So if I need to understand anger, fear, ego, any negative emotion that I want to get rid of, or I want to handle it, the question is, with which consciousness is it coming into my mind? If I'm feeling anger, then with which consciousness is it coming to me? If somebody's phone goes off, what you need to do? You just have to smile very lovingly and just check the mobile. Their mobile is going off. I am not ringing. If I am also ringing and going off, then there's a challenge and there's a problem. Okay, so we'll do our first exercise of meditation. We have to use our mind, sit straight. Just a little request. Please don't sit with your eyes closed. Try and sit with your eyes open. In Brahma Kumari's, meditation is done with open eyes. Generally, when people hear about it, they say, how is it possible to meditate with your eyes open? You'll get even more distracted. If you close your eyes, at least you won't be that distracted. But then, I have a logical question. Please tell me one thing in this whole wide world where you have to perform that action with focus and you keep your eyes closed. You're the surgeon and I have to be operated. And you have a very good wishes for Girish. And you say, I will operate on you. With full concentration, with my eyes closed, I'll perform the operation. I will not show my face to you. When you have to drive a vehicle with concentration, do you do it with your eyes closed? You cook food with concentration, do you close your eyes? Tell me one thing in this world where there high levels of concentration is needed, but then you close your eyes. Actually, there is no connection of your eyes to your concentration. It's all wrong belief. Our beliefs have become like this in front of God while
prayer and in terms of knowledge, we close our eyes. So our programming has been done like that. So now we're going to do this exercise. Please keep your eyes open, and if you feel it to be difficult, you can close your eyes. But just please don't sleep, because humans do just one thing: when they close their eyes, they go to sleep. So as soon as you close your eyes, you'll start falling asleep. Here, Garishwa is taking the class, and what are we doing? Even before doing it, you said it. We're sleeping. Now let's start. Sit straight. Place both of your hands on your laps. Relax your body. You can close your eyes in case if it's difficult for you to do it with open eyes. Wherever you feel comfortable, I'm going to give you a little bit of guidance, and you have to do it with your mind and intellect. Here we start. I want that you should see an elephant. Please visualize an elephant nicely. Look at the elephant from the front, the trunk. Take a rear view of the elephant. Look at the tail, the two legs, those that are behind. Take a side view. The body, the legs, the head, the trunk. You're a wonderful audience. You're doing it perfectly. Take an aerial view of the elephant. Very nice. Now I want you to visualize a blue colored Maruti Alto car. Look at it nicely. Sky blue color. Maruti Alto car. Look at it from the front. Suzuki's logo. Open the driver's seat and sit on the driver's seat. The dashboard, the windscreen, the gear and the clutch and the accelerator and the brake. Look at the interiors nicely. Now come out. Look at the car from the side view. Look at it from the back, the boot space, the luggage. Now look at it from an aerial view. Now I want the elephant that you saw just a few moments ago. Please see that elephant is riding and driving this blue colored Maruti Alto car. The elephant is driving the car. Look at it nicely. Stop smiling and focus on driving. Very good. Stop. Please rub your hands. Clap. Why did you clap? Because you said so, we clapped. Some people are sleeping with the elephant, so to wake you up, I make you clap. So my first question: those people can raise their hands whose elephants were able to drive the car. You are great. You can make the impossible possible. There is no word called impossible in the dictionary. Everything is possible. The second category is thinking, oh, we are saved. You are thinking if we don't raise our hands, it would be a loss. The people whose elephants were not able to drive the car, please raise your hands. So the third category, the ones who have not raised up till now, and you can just tell me which category do you belong to. This is interesting. The first category, whose elephant was able to drive the car. Please tell the second category people how was he able to drive the car. Our elephant was not able to get in the car. She's saying she was driving up here. If pushing is called as driving, then it's okay. These ladies do anything that they want and they manipulate everything. And the people whose elephant were not able to drive the car, why was he not able to drive the car? Because he was not able to get into the car. Now I asked you, please visualize the same elephant. Generally, we have noticed and took this from the audience that it is generally seen that we all saw a very big elephant. Okay, leave it. This is a very smart doctor, madam. He said, she said,
हाथी को ऊपर से पीछे से आगे से साइड में अपने मनोरंजन से कॉम्प्लीट करके इसको छोटा बना दिया किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहा
hammered the elephant and made it small and then put him in. So she made the bigger elephant into a smaller one and made the impossible thing possible. A small elephant can grow into a bigger one, but to convert a big elephant into a smaller one, you applied your energy and mind and effort in making possible something which was impossible. Ratan Tata ji, in reality, one piece gold plated and diamond studded car he made, this car, and if we can make a car like that, one piece gold plated diamond studded, the life is full of insecurities and uncertainties. Nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. Is it true or false, or it's just by the Brahma Kumaris? Is it true? Okay. Why do humans take tension about or worry about the future? You can worry as much as you want, but you don't know what will happen tomorrow. I can worry as much as I want, but is there even an iota of guarantee and surety in that? I can be hopeful, I can plan, I can organize, but is there a guarantee? There is no guarantee. You all said life is uncertain. When I ask people, 100% people, even small kids, they say life is uncertain. But the fear and the tension, where is it coming from? If it is uncertain, then why are we worrying? So if we are worrying, that for what extent have we taken this on, that this is uncertain? My belief system is contradicting with the reality. While living my life, I'm so insecure. You don't know what will happen tomorrow, what will happen with the kids, what will happen with the hospital. No problem, you can plan, but my problem is the power of the mind, it's being reduced because the mind is constantly worrying. And God, the Supreme Being, gives that knowledge that we can handle that worry on the basis of certain true knowledge, on the basis of truth. The question, second, death is true, or is it truth? Is it true or is it false, or is it just by the Brahma Kumaris? Why are human beings so scared of death? Okay, maybe they're not afraid of their death, but the people, the relatives they have, they're afraid of their death. Is there a guarantee that Girish Bhaiji will live tomorrow? He'll be alive tomorrow? What? He didn't attend the class of positive thinking. He said no with so much of a confidence. If with my worrying I'll be able to free myself from death. One more piece of information which you already know, but we will relate it with the meditation a little bit, and that's how we can master it. Through our mind we can master our destiny. Humans, whom do we speak to? Maximum, of course, ourselves. Even while we're brushing in the morning, there is no margin of talking, but it's all going on up here. The meter is going on. Self-talk is constantly happening. Secondary question, in self-talk, which is more, imaginary self-talk or real self-talk? Imaginary self-talk. Tertiary question, I talk mostly imaginary to myself, so that imagination is negative or positive, which is maximum? What a confidence you have. You're saying with so much comfort that it's negative. It's not a good thing, but right. So I, on my own, is creating imaginary negative talk with myself. So when I slept in the train last night, I got into a deep sleep and I had a dream. Is dream imaginary or reality? It's almost imaginary. I had a negative dream, unfortunately, not a very healthy dream, and I saw a dog is coming to bite me. So please tell, what would Girish Bhai do? Fantastic. There are some people who are sitting who have good wishes, but here people are sitting, they're just saying, you can decide for yourself, we don't know. So what would Girish Bhai do? He would run. Where? The sister is so good. She She has a doubt on my intelligence. So she's saying me, so she's telling me with an action, you'll run here, like this. She's trying to tell me I'll run in the opposite direction from where the dog is coming. So where is this dog and from where is he coming to bite me? Where? This is the answer I wanted. I'm running in my dream. The dog is coming to bite me in the dream. And where am I originally? On the lower berth, in deep sleep. And originally, sometimes you're not asleep. We are just trying to irritate the people around me by snoring. Okay, in my dream I was running. Let us assume for a few seconds I can outrun a dog, but then in reality they run faster than us. So he bites my leg and I'm in so much of a pain and I shout out, God please save me, and my eyes open only to see that I saw there are curtains and I've a sheet on myself, and I was like, thank God it was just a dream. And first of all, I took out my leg. If my leg was okay, I should have a guarantee that my leg is fine. So by God's grace, I was okay at the time. No doctor of this world, if at that time, if somebody, any doctor of this world checks my BP or my vital signs, my stress hormones and my sweat glands activation, please tell me, would it be normal or activated or high? Originally, I was not running. Originally, there was no dog. Originally, there was no threat situation, no stressful situation. There was no need to be in a fight, flight, or fight mode. Who raised my BP? What raised my BP? You're a smart audience. What is the topic is the answer. It was not the mind, it was the brain. The central nervous system, including the brain, cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. It takes both of them as same. So the mind created the thought. Who is executing? There has to be a hardware. In your computer there is a software programming, but there have to be a hardware to execute it. So the brain is a value neutral organ. It doesn't know, it doesn't understand, it's just a machine, it will execute. Now apply it in your life. Maximum time we have negative imagination, and sometimes for just little 1 or 2 minutes positive meditation. So even the physiology, there is a change. It brings up a lot of results in our life, be it positive or negative. So actually there was no dog, there was no threat, but Kirishbhai experienced fear, no reality. I experienced the pain of the bite of the dog, and my body reacted. Can I ask you something? Just like that, sitting here for the next 5 minutes without even seeing, hearing, saying, doing anything, my question is, can't peace be felt through the power of imagination and visualization? Cannot we feel happiness? Can't we feel power? If some good news comes to me, somebody appreciates me, I get an award, if somebody talks to me nicely, is it only then I can feel love or I can feel good? There was no dog, there was no threat situation, but Kirishbhai felt that fear. That is the beauty of this brain. Now, can I use this brain to the best of my advantage? And if someone says, I didn't feel peace with your meditation, or I didn't feel happiness or success, then there should also be no fear. There shouldn't have been any fear. Where was the Raj Yoga or meditation over there? Did we practice any meditation there? Meditation is easy, just need to know how to handle my mind, and it automatically happens. The session before this, Deepa Didi was giving you God's introduction. Just consider, maybe hypothetically, although Soul and Supreme Soul, they're both true, but just imagine there was no dog, and with his presence, there was fear and physiological response in Girish Bhai. Now, just reverse GOD. Now, can I not imagine that God is sitting right behind me and or beside me, and the one who is Almighty is loving me unconditionally and is hugging me and saying to me that whatever you are, whoever you are, I love you. Can I not feel that love? And if your answer is no, then you shouldn't have felt that fear in your dream. And if even being not so conscious in your dream, you're able to feel that emotions, and now I'm sitting fully awake here, conscious. So all the positive emotions. Why are we living? To experience peace and bliss and happiness. 6 things. There are 6 things which your brain cannot differentiate. Something that you're imagining and something that is real. The research papers that I've read and the discussion I had with the medical wing doctors, I'm going to tell you a practical application of that. Let us think our children are going to write some exam, and let's say it's of mathematics. Let me say I am that child and I'm studying for maths exam. What do I want? What does Girish want? 100 on 100, or maybe 99 on 100. In our days when we used to go to school, 99 was not a question, it was only 60, not more than 60. So let us assume that I get good marks. Mathematics is just an analogy. You can replace it with life, relationship, profession, career, health, anything, family. Replace mathematics with that. So in mathematics, Girish wants good marks, but with mathematics, do you know how Girish is holding it in his hand? Mathematics is difficult. It could have been imagination. There was no dog, but my belief system that I've held on to in my mind, mathematics is problematic, I just can't understand it. After 10th, I will not take mathematics. The teacher is teaching mathematics, even she is not getting it, how will I understand it? This is my imagination about mathematics, my relationship with mathematics in my imaginary world. I've done a real hard work. People around in the world complain to us, where did I lack? We were putting in all the efforts day and night, but I didn't receive what I deserved or what I was trying to have. So there's this little subtle thing that Girish tried very hard day and night, but the imaginary holding that I have inside of me in my mind. So a question, my brain during the 3 hours of examination, will it make it difficult to understand or easy to solve? Will it make the questions for me difficult or easy? So my question is, I tried so hard and still didn't get the number or the marks. We're so well prepared in life situation, but at that time our brain doesn't work because I've held on that life is difficult. There are 6 things where brain cannot distinguish between imaginary and reality. The first one is stress in reality or in dream. If a dog is chasing me, the brain won't be able to differentiate. Second, very important, belief. Is it your belief or is it reality? Brain won't be able to know. It acts in the same manner in both things. So many researches were there where the patient was told that if you take this medicine, your pain will go away. A belief was put in their brains. They were made to believe it, and a faith was placed in, which is called placebo effect. Some sugar pill was given, and they found amount reduction in their pain, although there was no painkiller in the medicine. So please believe. In Brahma Kumaris, the sessions, the morning and the evening sessions that you're going to take, it is primarily focused to give you an alternate belief system. A new belief system that I am a soul, I'm a peaceful soul. The body and the relationships around, they're different. Hormone, it was raised in the body, and it was found that the levels were raised. So if I feel that the ocean of love loves me unconditionally, the problem is nobody loves me, they're not respecting me, and that's why my confidence is going down, and I have a low self-esteem. So the third one was love and kindness. The fourth is eating. You can have as many gulab jamuns till your throat as much you want without getting fat in your imagination. There is in a brain which control the taste and everything. They got activated. Weight reduction, weight management, these concepts really help. Fifth one is movement. There was an experiment on stroke patients, right brain stroke, left side paralysis. Patients were told to think, imagine, and feel that you're able to walk, you're getting normal. There was a faster recovery from the patients who were given all the same treatment but not visualization. The recovery was faster. And if I need to give you a very realistic example, it was used very extensively in sports. It is called mental imagery. One example, Michael Phillips, have you heard about him? Only Olympian in the history of the games of Olympics, 8 gold medals and total of 24 gold medals. In 2008 Beijing Olympic, he broke the record in 200-meter butterfly, jumped into the water, and his goggles leaked, and both of his eyes were filled with water, and he was blinded. He had no idea what was happening. There, people win and lose in nanoseconds. And this person, he broke the record, blinded Michael Phillips, 200-meter butterflies. He was asked, how could you achieve this feet. He remarked, I visualized this thing mentally 10,000 times on my mind, the worst scenario. I saw it, visualize it, that worst can happen, my goggles can leak and still I cannot, even if I cannot see it, I will do this, I will swim like this and I will reach. As you think, so shall your body do. And the last one. The brain cannot distinguish if it's real or imaginary, that's immunity. Cancer patients were told to visualize that their T cells were increasing and killer cells were increasing, and they found it in the body that actually their levels were raising. So shall we do meditation? In meditation, engage all of your senses. Fantasizing is, I should get a lot of money but not doing anything. I should be successful. Even the light didn't like the statement. You should feel, you'll have to believe, you'll have to engage all of your senses. And if you get this question, Girish bhai, we have been trying since yesterday or morning, but we haven't been able to see the soul till now. Nidhi starts, just look at yourself like a tiny point in the center of the forehead. I don't see nothing, and just look at other people. Are they able to see it? I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the other audience. But sometimes when we give this as an experiment, the meditation to them, and when we ask them what did you see or visualize, they say, Girish bhai, I just felt this sensation on the forehead. I saw spreading light in the body, and all of the other people are like sitting with their mouth open. Please don't compare. Everyone's visualization power is different. It cannot be the same. Some people can just see it very easily, some will see it blurry. Some can take time for that, it's fine. So don't worry. What's very important is to feel. Visualization just doesn't mean seeing, but you also have to feel along with it. So shall we do this exercise? Ready? So what 6 things where brain cannot distinguish? First one is stress, belief systems, love, kindness, eating, movement, immunity. You can experience the joy of eating everything without even eating. Let's say, you bald guy, we're not going to attend your class now. What's the point? And you're not gonna get anything. This is how nature has created this body. Okay, let's do meditation. Please sit straight. Even if you don't see anything, just try and feel. Feel the love and the peace and the lightness, like we are going to guide you. Please sit up straight, very relaxed, very comfortable. Take a deep breath in and release. Focus all of your attention on breathing in and breathing out. That is, my mind is detached from everything outside. It's just with me, myself. Focus your mind on the present and very lovingly ask your mind, my very sweet mind, please be with me for the next few minutes.
I have an appointment with you. You're not supposed to go anywhere. And my mind says, yes, sir, lovingly. Take your thoughts to your home. Look at the door and knock on the door. Open the door. Comfortably sit on the sofa set on the living room. Feel the comfort of reaching home again. The comfort of being home. I can be myself. I don't have to show to anyone. The feeling of home, the comfort of home again, very relaxed and at ease. Get up from the chair and go towards the washroom. Look at your face in the mirror. Feel that I am a very beautiful personality, very good. Whatever I am, whoever I am God's beautiful, great creation. I like myself. There's a face wash besides. Pick that up. Bottle or tube or gel or lotion, whatever. Be very focused and look at it. Feel it. Look at the brand name. Look at the color. Please engage your eyes. And the sense of feeling. Take a bit of solution on your hand. Mix it with water and wash your face. Try and smell the fragrance of that face wash. Open the tap and wash your face with cold water. There is a white soft towel beside. Please wipe your face with that. Now look at your face again. The glow has increased. I am more divine. The beauty of divine virtues on your face, feel it. The mirror is a magical mirror. And there are two buttons by the side of this magical mirror. Please switch on the left button and twist it lightly. It's a knob, and when you're turning it, you realize the face in the magical mirror, it's becoming hazy. Keep turning it and twisting it lightly. Now, whole of a face is vanished. The face is not visible. I'm standing right there in front of the mirror, but I cannot see my own image. Now turn that knob again, return. Now you can see your face again. It's visible again. The divine face. Now please switch on the right button. The moment you switched it on, you saw in the center of the forehead where sisters put a bindi and brothers put a tilak, you saw a beautiful shining star in the center of the forehead, a shining star. A peaceful star shining. Now turn the right knob and look at the brightness increasing.
Simultaneously, press the left button, turn it, and the face is disappearing. And now I can only see in the mirror just a point of light. No face. And I have a feeling of being peaceful, very light, relaxed. There is no worry. The point of peace. A peaceful star. Now turn the left button slightly. The face starts to appear, and that sparkling star is also there. And slowly I come out of the washroom and I sit on the chair again in the room. I can feel that sparkling star in the center of the forehead, and those white rays of peace are spreading in the body. Each and every organ of the body is becoming peaceful and healthy, and I create a very beautiful thought. I am healthy. Visualize this. Each and every part of the body is healthy. The future of my children is golden. Every member of the family, I have a harmonious relationship with them. The white light of peace is spreading in the whole house. The objects in the home are getting the vibrations of peace. Every member of the family is very happy. Look at the hospital. Your colleagues, your seniors, your juniors, patients, staff, all are safe. My workplace is safe and secure. Whatever is your belief system will work. We are under the loveful canopy of God. God's power of love saves us from every challenge. I am very happy, blissful. Lightly stand up from your home and come back here, Gyan Sarovar, and feel the seat you're sitting on. Listen to this beautiful music. If you have closed your eyes, please open them and lovingly say Om Shanti. Rub both of your hands. Feel the peace and place it on your face. All of you have applied Fair and Lovely as well. Did you feel it? Yes or no? Very nice. Just one thing we need to remember: the mind. whatever we are thinking, we should even think before we think. There's this little problem with us just because of a wrong belief system. A song from Hindi old movies. The first line of that song, I'll sing it and then you will sing it afterwards. Are you accepting the challenge? All of you say together. Just clear your throat. It should be equal. If I the song is The Heart Doesn't Listen. Why doesn't it listen? Hand obeys, legs listens, but mind doesn't obey. The words should be heart listens. Only in one condition the hands and legs don't obey. In case of stroke or paralysis, if you want to pick up a glass of water, Girish Bhai's hand won't be able to pick it up. Normally it does picks it up. Now the mind doesn't listen, then paralysis. It's not on the level of the body or physically, and that's why, however we think, we start to think like that. Now we'll do an exercise and then we'll do meditation. Please place your fingers like this. Everyone is doing it. Now place it at the end of your lips and push them upwards. Yeah. Your teeth, you should show your teeth. Now bring down your hands. Now look at each other. Please look at each other. And if someone around you is not smiling, then please give them the help of your two fingers. Now this is the condition, we have to use this jack. There was a person who was sitting at the back in Delhi with his fingers up on the face. I told him to put down the fingers, but he said no. When I put down the fingers, even my face looks down, droops down. So can I request one thing for the next 24 hours? Not just to go at your home, then 24 hours, consciously, deliberately, purposefully, meaningfully, keep smiling. Go to your house, knock at the door, see the child is watching TV, just tell him, child, I know, since the day I've gone from here, you haven't touched your books. And when you say it with a smile, the child will look at you like this. And then he'll say, Mummy, I think you've got COVID. Why are you not getting agitated? You're not getting angry. Say it with love. Second time, third time, for half an hour maybe. Will you listen? Does children listen when you tell them nicely? Generally they don't. After half an hour, keep smiling. And if after half an hour this goes down and mother comes in her own original form and she'll say Om Shanti, Brahma Kumaris don't have anything else, they'll just say Om Shanti. These kids are not getting better, they're not. And then the mother will place all the Devi Gunas out. Now the mother is Durga and Kali, and now she will come to Chotu and slap Chotu, and then she'll say, go and study. And then the child will think she has come from Om Shanti. What was the benefit? We are more peaceful than them. You were clapping in every wrong thing since in the past hour. So now we'll do 1 minute of meditation. If I feel happiness, experience it. 1 minute of silence. In 1 second, go to your house. Take a comfortable sitting. Sit on a chair. In any situation, see that there is a glass jar in front of you and put that situation in that jar and detach yourself from the problem. I am peaceful. The problem is outside. It is in front of me. It is not within me. And within me is peace, is happiness. I've created a distance, a space between me and the problem. Why should I get irritated or agitated because of the problem now? It's outside. Now let's make a solution for that. Take up the glass jar in which your problem is placed. Now, from the center of the forehead, the power of peace, the power of the Supreme Soul is falling on the glass jar. White light, bright light. I am more powerful than the glass or the problem. I'm in a better state mentally to face and to solve the problem because I am peaceful and the problem is outside me. Within me there is no problem. I am at peace. I can always smile. My face is always beautiful and smiling. And slowly the white light is removing the problem. No problem outside and no problem inside. I am a happy being, peaceful being. Of gratitude towards God. Thank Him with your heart. The problem is solved or it may not be solved, but I can be peaceful and happy. I learned this technique today. A hearty thank you to the medical wing of the Brahma Kumaris. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। इन ब्रह्मा कुमारीज आपने ये सेशन अटेंड किया। तो हमारे यहाँ एक हाथ की ताली का रिवाज है। कैन यू जस्ट रेज योर हैंड्स and give this one hand appreciation to all the chairs and